We mustn't think of thoughts and perceptions and bodily sensations, which is really what mind is, as being the clouds, because the clouds are really the sense of being a separate entity, and thoughts which um, make us feel that we're a separate entity or are based on the concept of a separate entity, then those are the clouds. But there's nothing wrong with the mind. It's one of the differences in Francis's teaching is that the mind is our friend. It's a tool. It's not something to be got rid of, and it's very important. It's a very important tool in the direct path. So that doesn't mean that going into meditation and sinking below the mind it isn't a useful thing. It's very useful. In fact, it's pretty much essential, because that's the only way we see the blue sky in its purity and in its essence. But once we've seen that, and once we've felt that, and felt the peace that's there, the inherent peace, and the warmth, and the love that's there, that's all we need to do. And of course, no problem going back to it, and it's nice to, and I think probably most of us do from time to time, just sit down and sink back into that piece of consciousness without objects, without mind, consciousness in the absence of mind. But what is much more important is consciousness in the presence of mind, because that's how we live our lives, and it's that changes our conditioning. But there is a quietness that develops, not just through meditation, but through living that way. It happens, and through the understanding it happens automatically, so that thoughts thoughts become less agitated. They become more useful, either for practical reasons or for enjoyment, as part of enjoying life.